China economy strong, building strong economy, 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 for China, for China. Hello, everybody. This is Argent, and we're back looking at the most powerful country on earth as it continues to grow, the greatest economy the world has ever seen. This is, of course, China economy strong. So today we have another example of efficiency in China, because who wants to buy diapers? Purchasing diapers may be kind of a stimulus for the economy, but that money could be better invested in heavy industry, or those diapers could be exported to help make China's trade balance even bigger. So, who the fuck wants diapers? Why kids keep crapping in public in China? So they have the binary gender toilet. Every week it seems like photos of someone, often little kids, crapping in public appear online in China. This usually creates all kinds of havoc, often with people criticizing the parents, fucking degenerates, or grandparents for letting the kids do their business in a public place. But why does it keep happening? Some readers might find this appropriate. The vast majority of public crapping in China appears to be limited to kids. Okay, so they're a step ahead of India, where everybody does it. But a small number of adults also do it, though they tend to be far more discreet. In the countryside, outhouses still exist, and the cities have made leaps and bounds in public restrooms, especially in the years leading up to the Beijing Olympics. However, many toilets in cities can get dodgy. Below is a public toilet in Beijing with warning signs. Look, it's don't fall into the toilet. We have a gas mask. We have whatever the fuck that. I guess don't put a diaper in, and we have no fan. Would you want to? I kind of get it. You go to a washroom with a fucking gas mask and don't fall into the toilet. How is that even possible? I don't know. Historically, there's been a dearth of toilets in China, which more diapers have traditionally been expensive, and crotchless pants were seen as an acceptable solution. So a lot of kids in China, I don't want to show a picture of it because it's fucking gross. I don't want to see that on children. Like, because child porn is bad, but kids crapping and, I don't know. So they have crotchless pants so they can just defecate wherever. Against this backdrop, if parents can't find a toilet in, say, Guangzhou subway station, they might see the subway platform or the subway itself as a viable alternative. But on an airplane which has clearly marked toilets, they do it anyways. That is a great example of China efficiency, because like the kids are probably doing child labor. They're shifting diamonds. They're picking those truffles that are under guard. They're stitching some city name sports team jerseys. Like, they don't have time to go to the bathroom. That would take a whole 5 minutes. That reduces their productivity for the day by 0.01%. And the Chinese are nothing if not dedicated to making their chosen economy strong. So, yeah, I mean, it makes sense to me. Let's see here. Diapers are still expensive in China, so middle-class parents can purchase them for their children. But you still see crotchless pants in all manner of places, from shopping malls to the Forbidden Palace. I love the general... I remember when I was in the Colosseum in Rome, something that the China tourists would do is they'd scratch their names into the building. I remember I saw someone do it. I was going to call like the cop nearby, but they ran away when they saw them. So yeah, they'll do stuff. The Chinese tourists are infamous for defacing stuff. They deface their own cultural monuments. What's more, but based on to civic nationalism. What's more, if grandparents are watching after their kid, they might be more inclined, because of the circumstances they grew up in, to let the kids go in public. Some kids, as they become teens, don't wean themselves off this way of thinking and do their business when they're out in public. It does reflect on their parents, something that people online in China are quick to point out while criticizing this behavior. Okay, so you have the police officers trying to protect the efficiency. And that looks like is that recycling? We're going to say that that's recycling. That looks like the recycling thing. So that man is recycling his waste. He's just shitting there. Do they not? They probably don't carry toilet paper around. They don't wipe them. Oh, fuck, I don't even want to think about it. A few years ago, I interviewed a famous industrial designer for a magazine. He's Japanese, not Chinese, and we did not once talk about defecating in public. However, we did talk about this theory that humans have a natural relationship with things. For example, if you have trash in your hand and you see a bicycle with a basket, you might pitch it in the bicycle basket. This is littering and isn't socially acceptable, but that bicycle basket does resemble a waste paper basket, and instinctively you might use it for that. Going to bathroom in public places perhaps works on the same rationale, especially in a Guangzhou subway bin does resemble a toilet somewhat. What? Do people really have that low like impulse control? They're like, oh, that kind of looks like a toilet. I'm gonna take my pants down. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna shit in this. Well, like I said, it's if you're going to work at the sweatshop at the Apple factory, and you're gonna make those iPods for hipsters. If you were to stop like on the subway and go to the bathroom, that would take maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and once again, that would reduce your productive workday by 0.1%. And reducing your economy output is a form of treason in China. Let's see here. And instinctively, you might use it for going to bathroom public. Okay, let's hear. But China's changing for people in the country's urban middle and upper classes. Going to the bathroom in public is increasingly not socially acceptable, as it is in more rural areas. Let's see here. It's this evil social changes. Let's see here. So we have the kids defecating in public. We got these kids defecating in like this is great. So yeah, they're saying I'd rather see kids using split back pants and crapping in the streets than metric tons of plastic diapers being manufactured and disposed in the country of millions and millions of children, expelling billions of turds each year. Yeah, because people shitting in the streets is a lot more sanitary. There's nothing bad that ever has... Oh, wait, that was kind of what led to the Black Death. There's nothing bad that ever happened about it. So, value system and way of approaching essentials of existence. Yes, crapping in the streets is an essential of existence. I see it as no more disgusting for a kid to dispose of their waste in the street than to go in their pants for 2 years. They don't. They go in diapers. It's so people like. Do people want to smell shit? I don't even want to think of it. This is fucking disgusting. I can't even do this in character. It's so gross. But that is how dedicated China people are to make economy strong. It's 100% not okay. Anyways, so as always, we're gonna play you out, and as always, yeah, sorry, I'm just kind of trying not to vomit over this one. So, play you out is a celebration of China economy. This is China moment. China moment. This is China special time. This is China moment. China moment. This is China special chance to shine.